He finished with a season-high 38 points. The Heat blow out the 76ers 137-106. Jimmy, how'd you feel out there?
I felt great. I felt like Luka out there. You know, that's what he be doing, and it's really impressive.
And you mentioned the physicality. I mean, you guys are a very tall, big team. Why can you pinpoint why you haven't been able to?
We were soft. Don't get bullied. You know, fight over screens, get through screens. You gotta knock somebody out and knock them over. You gotta hit somebody in the face and knock them out. Make sure they don't score. Hit them in the face.
Okay, so a root cause of the 76ers' problems this season has been their extremely poor play on the road. They're 9-18 away from home, according to Elias. Their current road win percentage would be the second worst by any team in NBA history that had a 900 win percentage at home. So, Jay, Will, and Matt here. Jay, the 76ers have not reached an opportunity here, expectations so far this season. What is going on? And you saw Ben Simmons there. He was frustrated. Embiid's frustrated in the game. What's going on with the Sixers right now?
They're the most disappointing team in the NBA. And I think for all the talent they have, one of the things I've been seeing from watching a ton of tape, it's fascinating to watch too, Matt. People aren't paying attention to Brett Brown as much as maybe we think. I see guys rolling their eyes. I see guys doing little hand things like this towards Brett Brown. And I think he's starting to lose the ear of a lot of players. If you look at, obviously, they lost their last 10 of 12 road games. They do have the NBA's best home record. But, I mean, they got blasted by the Hawks. They got beat by the Celtics. Then they got blitzed by the Heat. And they're just not playing with a sense of urgency each and every possession. I think this is inevitable that Brett Brown will not be coaching this team. I think he's a good coach. I don't think he's the right coach for this team. I see a guy like Jason Kidd in the future. I look at the way Jason Kidd was potentially able to mold Giannis when he was in Milwaukee. Look at the way what he's doing right now with LeBron. And I think that fits with the style and the way Ben Simmons plays.
I think it starts at the top with leadership. They don't respect Brett Brown anymore. Once you lose the locker room, that's obviously a problem. And then who is the leader as far as players? Who is, who's taking charge?
Yeah,
who's pointing in the right direction? And I think that's what they miss with Jimmy Butler, not only his play, but his leadership. Obviously, Embiid touched on that early in the season. They're really going to miss him. He was their go-to guy. Is it going to be Ben? Do people respect Ben enough in that locker room to listen to what he's saying and follow his lead? That's yet to be determined.
Do you think they do? I mean, Ben was just quoted there saying that he thought the team played soft.
I think Ben is a leader. I think Ben is a quiet leader. I think Ben leads with the way he plays. I think Joel is still learning how to lead. I think Tobias got a huge bag, but he doesn't really lead by being vocal.
He flies under the radar. I mean, I think we need more from him. Like I said, I think they chose, obviously, Tobias over Jimmy Butler. A lot of people felt that was the wrong decision. He kind of just flies on the radar, averaging 19 a game, but as much money as he makes, he needs to do more.
But Jimmy Butler was the indomitable fortitude with this team.
Oh, yeah.
He was a difference maker in that regard.
And look, I mean, he's been going off all season, but he definitely wanted to go off last night against those guys.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.